You are now tuned in to the Beach Life Podcast, sponsored and brought to you by Extracting Queen. You are locked into the Beach Life Podcast, brought to you, sponsored by Extracting Queen. I have a special announcement. One of our co-hosts, 616 Tone, out of Holland, Michigan. You already know what we're doing here.
How's it going, y'all?
We are going to get right into it. Tone, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. You from Holland?
Well, I started doing music about 8-9 years ago, and to be honest, yesterday I was at Grandma Tone down in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
A little bit later. But yeah, man, I've been making new music, man. Shout out to the guy doing all my stuff.
Shout out to the guy.
Getting my sound different within the last year or two, and stuff's starting to go a lot different. People have been a lot more noticed. And I went out to Southwest back in March.
I saw that.
A very good turnout.
I saw that. It was
Very
picking
good
you up in
turnout,
Benzes. They were picking you up in luxurious vehicles.
Dude.
You know, Holland, we got artists. We got guys making it.
I saw Chinny out there, bro.
Oh, you saw Chinny?
Bro.
Oh, you saw Chinny out there?
Dude.
Okay.
Walked in the bar. Chinny was there, bro. I'm like, what? You know,
Okay.
so but it was real deal. And I'm
hard.
not, and that's the crazy thing about Holland is that there's so much talent.
We out here, man, and you know what? You saying that every time I see you drop a new single, it makes me get right back in the booth, and I drop a single. So I think, to be honest, West Michigan has a lot to offer, but Holland, Michigan, the artists in Holland, Michigan are really putting on. We got a guy that signed. Shout out to Joey, signed with Warner Brothers. You already know we got artists that are signed to major record labels. So we out here gonna put on for the community. Catch us here once in a while. Beach Life Podcast. Definitely tune in. This is going to be something that we're going to bring to you guys probably once a week if the weather permits us. We out here in sunny West Michigan. But again, man, I love what you're doing, man.
Like I said, dude, I love my town, man. I've lived here since '99.
Okay.
Dude, this is home, man.
Okay,
you know,
okay. And me, like, I've been here since 2016. Y'all know I'm a professional arena football player. Came to Holland in 2016 and kind of made it my home. And you know, 10 years now, I feel like I could rap for Holland. So I put on some records for Holland, and it's been a positive look. My channel, my YouTube channel is growing. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback, a lot of guys that want to do collabs. So it's been a blessing in disguise. And so we're doing this to show that Holland has a lot to offer, not only just the artists, but if you come out here, guys, come out here for a couple of nights, man. Spend time out here, come to the town and check out the beaches, man. It's beautiful.
Beautiful downtown area, man.
Yeah.
So much to do. There's
so much to do here.
Town, man.
Especially, but don't come in the wintertime. Like in the wintertime, you don't want to be here. You don't want to come here. You don't want to come here. But so tell me, I mean, with the new music going on, with local artists coming up, you know, it's kind of exciting for us to get together. But I'm excited to hear what you think about. What do you think about Drake's comeback and Iceman, the new album? Actually dropped 3 albums, but you know everybody's talking about Iceman right now.
You're gonna get me in trouble. If you want my personal opinion,
Yeah.
like I listened to a couple joints off there. I can't really tell you really much that I remember out of it. I mean, I know people are gonna say, oh, you know, okay. So my real thing with Drake is I haven't liked anything from Drake since Views from the Six. Everything after that to me, I don't even
Hey.
Because Drake was when Drake first came out, that bro was facilitating bars. He had straight lyricism, and everything after, like Views from the Six, is dead to me. I don't even fuck with it.
For me, y'all, I feel like everybody has their own opinion. I think to see him drop an album like this and drop 3 albums and just be able to climb out of the if you will, he was dead. He was buried alive, and this is one thing about America. It doesn't matter what happens, as long as you can produce a hit in our world. It seems like everybody forgets, and that goes for all the way across the board. If you a snitch, it just seems like America has changed. The youth has changed. It's a new world that we live in.
It is. But the crazy thing about Drake is, honestly, I would have hung it up after Kendrick did him.
See,
at the Super Bowl, bro. That man just said, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like,
I would have hung it up.
Look,
man,
he did have it. He did, but I think people
dirty,
forget
bro.
that Drake can sing and rap. So it's like he's really.
Versatile.
I think
very
he's
versatile.
he's been here so long. He's become the villain. So he's not really going anywhere. When you can sing and rap,
Yeah.
and
See, that's-
also use auto tune.
Yes.
That's no.
But
no,
see,
it's
like,
too much.
and that's like, and me now as an artist, I realized I started off just rapping.
Okay.
And then I realized, hey, like you said, being an artist, you gotta sing and you gotta rap, bro. Me personally, I sing and I rap, and it's because I know that I am not always gonna be able to find someone who can sing a hook.
See,
So I'm gonna have to do it myself.
I respect that. See, I'm gonna show my age a little bit. I'm a little older, man. I come from the boom bap. You know what I'm saying? I come from where it's almost like when the auto tune came, it was really T-Pain introduced it, and then Lil Wayne. So it was something new. And don't get me wrong, auto tune's been around since the 70s and 80s.
Oh,
It
yeah,
just-
they
it
were
just-
using
it.
it.
Just
It
came
just was
back.
different. It was-
It
yeah.
just recycled back into our generation, just like everything does with fashion. And so when they started doing it, I like the 808 album from Kanye. That was
Nah,
pretty
that
dope.
was dope.
That was real dope. That was
I
real.
like
So then
that.
that's when you know, I feel like the wave of that came with the new generation kids that kind of took that and ran with it. So
They used
so that's
it.
what it is now.
Some people have beat it into the ground. There are some people that will hear us be like, "Oh, it's too much," and like, but so like with some of my songs, I have the producer dials it back, still puts in a little, so it's not like how T-Pain had it way up there.
Yeah.
So where it's there, but it's not too.
You know
much.
what? I like that because some people don't know how to use it. I think.
No, that's what it is. If you use too much auto-tune, then it kills.
It doesn't even sound
No,
right.
no, it doesn't.
You know, you want it to help you. I
Yes,
think. You know what I'm saying?
It's a tool, not a crutch.
And I don't think some artists know the difference.
No.
But no, man, I definitely, you know, I'm excited to see what Kendrick really does. I mean, honestly, I think you don't. I wouldn't, if I was Kendrick, I wouldn't drop any music for a little bit. I think he did drop a couple songs. I think I've heard some things, but it's not the time, bro. It's not the time, bro. It's not.
I'd let him breathe. I'd let Drake do what he's doing right now. See what he's gonna do and see what he's gonna say. I mean, like, I didn't really listen to a lot of it. I mean, a homie of mine played it at work, and I listened to maybe like 3 joints off it. They want to see what I thought, and I was like,
See, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of those. I'm not a renege. I'm not gonna renege on him like that. I'm a Drake fan.
I'm a Drake fan.
I'm a Drake fan. And
I miss Drake of old though.
Okay.
And I'm the same way with
Okay.
Eminem.
Actually, he gave us that. He gave us that on Iceman. I think
Did
he
he?
gave us the Rapidy Raps because I think that Iceman was a album for the hip hop heads, and then the rest were for the rest of the country, as far as techno or house type music. You know, the UK scene or whatnot. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, I feel real strong with what he's doing. I'm excited for the Rick Ross album.
I know about it. But I'll tell you
See,
what,
that's
you know,
my. I'm showing my age.
I used to.
Rick
I
Ross,
love.
that's, you know,
I
that's,
love Rick Ross in a sense, but you know, like when I talk about like some artists, like even like okay, it's like you think like Eminem back, old school Eminem, right?
Yeah.
And you think about new school Eminem, like which one do you like better?
See, I'm gonna say old school, but you
Yeah,
can't,
I feel like
you
everyone's
can't-
gonna
see,
say that,
That's
bro.
like saying everybody's first album. You can't repeat everybody's.
No,
you can't repeat
no.
none of the Carters. You can't
No.
repeat.
Classics,
You know, classics. You
classics.
can't. So it's hard to.
LPs.
You know, they're going against they're going against themselves at one point. Once you have a legendary album, it's hard to do that. But you know, my favorite rapper is Styles P and
Holland,
overshadowed.
Lake Shore,
So,
money,
You gotta just,
maker, we rolling up. What's your flavor? We whipping up SUV or racer. Holland.
Beach Life Podcast. We just wanted to holler at y'all, give y'all a little promo. Look for us. We gonna announce the next host. Stay tuned. I got Tone 616, Al Storm, the 703 General, the Lakeshore General. Salute.